Oh, it tells me I'm live. I knew I was alive. Oh, I think I'm a little lost here. Mind me trying to figure something out. Mavis, are you enjoying your bone? Hey, cutie. You little cutie. Okay, I can't see the comments. Isn't that weird? I see no comments. Scraparoo, UK. Hello from GB. How you doing? I didn't even think this thing was live. I guess it is. Nobody else is live streaming, so I thought I would. Jimmy C and friends. Look up and talk to us. Okay, Jimmy, I will, buddy. How are you? Long time no see. I mean that. Long time no see. I've been sneaking up on your streams. I haven't been up. You know what I mean? So how are you? Just busy dismantling stuff. Nice little day out there. Sun shining. Getting warmer out. What have you been up to, Jimmy? Oh, good, man. Hanging in as best you can. How's Doris doing? I know she was getting the chemo for cancer. Hopefully everything's getting better. I don't know much about chemotherapy, so I don't know how fast it works or does it work or anything like that. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's doing something for her other than creating a nice shiny head. You know what I mean? SSDD. Super sick. Is that what you mean? I'm not very good with shorthand, so excuse my ignorance. Just taking a portable air conditioner apart, in case you're wondering. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Sorry. There, that better? I got a trailer load the other day of air conditioners, dehumidifiers, window shakers, and central units. And yeah, just starting to work on them. No, I didn't get them for free. I did purchase them. So with any luck, I should be able to make a few bucks off of it. On top of getting my money back for what I paid, right? Sometimes you got to spend money to make money. Isn't that the old saying? Well, same shit, different day. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, got to clean that rubber off of it. Otherwise, they classify it as insulated copper, and you don't get the money for it like you're supposed to. You leave the insulation on it, you know what I mean? So, more or less why you got to take all that foam off. At least here anyways. I know some places you can leave steel on it, and they still give you a number 2 copper for it. We don't do that here, so. We want you to work for your pennies around here. But then I know other places too, if you got #1 copper like water lines and you've actually used it for water, they consider it contaminated and it's not clean. Grandpa Kevin, how are you? She's halfway through chemo and is dealing with it. Good to hear, Jimmy. Good to hear. Yeah, she's a trooper. She'll pull through. Strapman Dan, how are you? Grandpa Kevin, how are you? You ready to come out of there yet? Oh. In there too. Yeah. There we go. Another radiator. Well, I understand why that one kind of quit working. Look how nicely clogged it is. And people just don't realize that you got to take your stuff apart, clean it. Where I am, Scrapperoo, it's worth $4.60 a pound for #2. That's Canadian dollars. So don't compare it to the American money because it's a different, about 25 cents on the dollar difference. So that's why I'm surprised there's not more Americans over here spending their money. Our whole country's on sale for 25% off. So, you know. At least the last time I looked anyways. It might have changed since all this crap that's going on around here. With fuel prices going up and everything else, you know. Grocery store shelves are empty because nobody wants to work. Like I even had trouble getting a hold of just cereal because that company's on strike. At least they were. I don't know if they've settled or not. But just to get a box of cereal from Kellogg's, they had a major strike down there where they're located in Battle Creek, Michigan. So whether they settled their differences or not, I have no idea. M&M Scrap and E-Waste, how are you? Anybody want a link? See if I can put one out there. Actually, I think I turned my YouTube part off. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can get the link out there. If I remember how. I do believe that's it right there. Yeah, I'll pin it at the top. It should be up top now. Hopefully. If anybody's interested in coming up. Yeah, I should turn the webcam or the other camera on so I don't have to keep moving the computer around. It's there? Okay. Oh, come on, big boy. It's a good heavy one. Yeah. Okay, one little motor here. I'm guessing you're an aerator. What's holding you in? Only one downfall when you're taking this old crap apart. It's hard to find the screws and everything. And to be so lucky they come out. Leave copper. Oh, there's so much plastic on you. Hard to tell. Yes, it is copper. Okay, we'll play with you later. Silver Scorpion, how are you? Long time no see. Kim Gabovic, how are you? Yeah, Mavis is working hard. Oh, you're still sick? Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear, man. Seems like once you get it, doesn't want to go away anymore, right? Oh, must be a hidden screw somewhere. Oh, you're just afloat. Oh, okay, the switch is right there. Okay, shred garbage. Good to see you're working hard too. You're managed to come out here. Scrapping together. What do you got? Day off?
No, I'm at work.
Okay. You must be on lunch break. And your phone rings.
Dang thing. I've been getting texts from roofing companies all day. I think somebody's trying to sell as many roofs as they can.
Oh, yeah. Spring's in the air. They want to get their jobs going.
Yep.
You don't make the phone calls, you don't get the business. Right?
Yep.
What's in this thing? It's empty. Empty plastic.
We got 2 trucks sitting out here waiting for everybody to get back from lunch now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Twelve to 1 every day.
So how's the new place?
All right. Turned into a dust bowl now. Everything's drying out.
Oh, yeah?
We got the grain bin guys here taking the old bins down because they sold them to another farmer.
Right?
But we're reusing the concrete pads that they were on to store scrap on.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you may as well use what you got, right?
Oh, the one where all the cars are and everything, they dug a loading dock and put white rock in it where they can back the semi down in the loading dock beside the concrete pad and load it.
Uh-huh.
I think they got the mechanics coming in to look at the track hoe because it went into limp mode this morning.
Okay. How's it going, Scrapping Crash? How you doing, buddy?
Our beard's wild as heck today, don't it? From the wind.
Oh. Feel better?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I went to the gas station and bought me a hunk of pizza for dinner.
What?
They got like the pizzas here. They take cut it in 4 pieces and they call it hunk pizza.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like a double slice chunk of pizza.
Uh-huh. Let's start another can here. Hold on. Plastic off this stuff.
Today I'm sorting out the aluminum pile that I sorted out 2 weeks ago.
Well, why are you doing it again?
because the guy that runs the excavator thought it was too scattered out, so he piled everything back in one pile.
Oh, nice. Well, then why isn't he doing it?
Because he's the boss. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, apparently. That's the way it goes, right? Well, you're waiting on getting your car fixed. I hear you.
It's so nice down here. It's so nice down here today. It's t-shirt weather.
I hear you. Yeah, you guys go more extreme than we do. Hey, dirty bugger. Teresa, hello. Crazy Ann, hello. Welcome, welcome.
I can't see the chat, but hello, I'm on my phone.
Yeah, we got a few people in there, 9 people. Including my boss, so behave yourself.
I got 3 more grain bins to take down, and then then these guys will be gone.
Yeah.
They're working on the biggest one now.
Cool. If you got headphones on, watch it for a sec. I got a stubborn bolt here. I gotta deal with it. Are you done? Is that what you're saying? You're done? Hey? How's your jaw? Hey? You got 2. Well, you're not done yet. Look at all the marrow inside that yet. My vicarious life. You were lurking, were you? Oh, good to see you. There, that's how we take those apart. They better be coffee. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep.
My beard gets any whiter, and they're going to have to start taking and calling me Ghost.
Well, you got a bit to catch up to me. Mine's pretty white. My job coming up after lunch. There's a guy sitting out here with nothing but a pickup truck full of aluminum radiators. I got to weigh all them out, weigh all them in.
Uh-huh. Aluminum car radiators. I peel that little tab back on the sides to get the plastic off.
All right.
There's already a stack of them waiting to be cleaned in the shop.
Okay.
Pretty soon we're going to be cleaning radiators for 3 days.
Okay, what do you need to come off? Huh? There we go. Another copper motor. Where'd you go? There you are. Scrapping Iris, how are you, buddy? Coming out. coming up. No screwing you anymore. Keep tapping on it, Billy. Oh, it's being stubborn. Really being stubborn. There's no clip, no screw.
Go that ahead.
It's like a millimeter holding it on, and it won't come off.
You still working on all your AC units?
Yes, I am. I am. Come on. Jeez. The hell's holding it on?
You're shaking the whole camera doing that.
Yeah, finally. Sorry.
You were shaking the whole table. The camera was rocking back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know what was holding it on, but that's it there. Completely out. They didn't want to let go.
One little bitty piece could be the most stubborn thing in the world.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Oh,
We're an old flirt. How are you, Jabba? How's it going, buddy?
oh, come on, people, quit.
Yeah, people
Try to do
quit.
something. People won't quit texting me. I ain't got no money. Don't be asking me to pay for stuff.
Well, you're gonna have to put your phone in airplane mode so they quit bugging you.
I know it.
That's all. I was told about that. And he's gone. How rude. I'm talking to him and he walks away. I tell you what. The link is there if anybody wants up. My mom said I can play with people today, so I can have friends over. Oh, look at that sneaky little bugger hiding under all that plastic. That's why you can't just throw your wires in the wire bucket.
Huh. If I put it in airplane mode, it loses signal
I see that.
on my phone.
Well, maybe it affects you if you're online. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know when you're making a video with your phone, if you put it in airplane mode, nobody will bother you.
Yeah.
'Cause I had that issue before doing a video and the phone rings and shuts the camera off.
The other YouTuber that works here with me, I've been so busy today, I ain't had time to do it. He put up a TikTok of the yard today.
Uh-huh.
Wabash Outdoors did.
Okay, I know him, yeah. Your buddy.
Big, tall dude.
Yeah, you were doing something in his garage the one day. It was before Christmas, I think. You were over at his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the name.
He's building now he's building a four-wheel drive mud car with a 80s Delta 98 sitting on top of it. Top of a four-wheel drive frame.
He's got an Oldsmobile motor in it.
No, it's got 350. It's got a 400 Chevy or 405 Chevy in it.
Oh, okay. Well, when you said Delta 88, figured he had an Oldsmobile engine in it.
The Oldsmobile engine is still sitting in the garage.
Okay. A buddy of mine had an 82 Cutlass 442 and it had the Olds motor in it. It was original when he bought it, but then he brought it away and had some work done to it. So once you do any body or paint job, it's not original anymore. But yeah, that's what I figured, or that's what I thought. So. Still a good motor.
Yep. What's going on? A cool down mode. Okay. I don't care. Get hot. I don't give a shit. Excuse my language. I still got 3 bars on my walkie-talkie, so it ain't dead yet.
Well, there you
go. Got one guy out here that refuses to carry a radio with him, and every time he turns around and tries to find him, he's hiding somewhere.
Well, that's why. He wants to hide.
Carried it one day, he carried it all day long. He said, nobody ever hollered for me or nothing on it anyway, so the damn thing don't work. I picked it up and I said, you got to turn the dang thing on. He had it in his pocket all day long and never turned the radio on.
It does help. Turn it on. It's like when I fired the stream up, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I had something screwed up. Haven't done it in a while. I've been on everybody else's.
Well, Bash Outdoors back. He brought his mud buggy with him.
Mike's too busy to stream because he's going to get that van loaded. He was supposed to get it this afternoon to go to board sort tomorrow.
Also, Mike's got another load ready to go.
Oh, yeah. He already sent some stuff down by USPS, so he's already been paid for that. So, yeah, he's gearing to go tomorrow. He's got a lot to do next few days.
Yeah.
For what he says he wants to get done. So, there we go. One.
Oh, he froze up or something, or mine did. Did you freeze up, Dad, or did I freeze up?
Hey, Irish.
Well, how do you?
How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. Hello, everyone was saying hi to me in the chat while I was in the basement. I couldn't reply back, so hello, Scrapman Dan and whoever else was saying hi to me. I remember seeing Scrapman Dan coming up there. How was everyone?
Doing good. Hey, Gamer, how you doing? Didn't see you slide in there.
I got 2 minutes of lunch left.
Well, hurry up.
And it's back to fun in the yard.
There you go. I know your yard looks just as bad as the ones we got around here. They're all swamps.
Everything out here from junk is pretty well dried out.
Yeah, and then they're dust bowls. The only part that is the waste skills.
What are you scrapping out, John?
A couple copper motors off portable air conditioner.
Okay.
I already did the one. They have 2 motors on it, one that blows and one that sucks.
I'm taking apart these power supplies just in case E-West Mike is watching. I know he's doing his trip put his stuff, but just in case he's watching, he loves when people scrap out stuff like this.
Just in case he's watching.
Yeah, just in case he's watching and scrap.
Get healthy, buddy. Be good. The Scorpion's going back to bed. He's sick.
Oh, hope he's feeling better soon.
So do I. So do I.
While I'm actually outdoors cruising around with
See,
Hank Williams
another one
Jr.
hiding in there.
No.
They always have them hidden in there, man. You gotta watch it when you do your copper wiring.
Can't let one sneak in.
Well, no, because then they don't trust any of your stuff.
Yeah.
And I like to get paid for this. If they say don't come back, well, you're never going to
I
get
had to
paid.
dump an entire barrel out yesterday and go back through it. Got a bunch of aluminum wire. It's got the steel core in it.
Oh, yeah. You got to watch that, man.
Guys working with me throw everything in the barrel. He didn't separate the metal out of it.
Yeah, you got to watch that. Coax is good for that one.
Coax goes straight into shred.
Yeah, that's where it belongs. Unless it's the old stuff, then it's actually got copper in it.
Oh, Scrapman Dan is asking me something. This one, Dan, the one with the red fan he was asking about, I'm not sure where it came out of, Dan, because this was in that e-waste pickup I picked up, so there were a lot of power supplies that were in there that were faulty.
I gotta run. Have fun.
See you later, Billy. Be good.
Good luck, Bill. So I don't know, Dan, what's it up, to be honest. I've just taken the screws out yet. I haven't opened it up fully. So once I take all the screws out of them all, I'm going to open them all up and we'll see if there's anything different inside this one. Well, we'll get to it in a few minutes. What's the weather like over there at the moment, Dan?
Yeah. What is it? 43, so that'd be 7C for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're what? We're 6 Celsius tonight, I think. Oh, no, 4. It's getting down to 4. 4 Celsius tonight. It was at minus 2 Celsius last night, but tonight it's not getting as cold.
We're going back down again, and then I think Sunday we're going to be about 10C, which is 50 Fahrenheit.
Pity this wasn't pure gold. this one. What do you reckon, guys? Think it's a pure gold, huh?
Yeah, if it was, you wouldn't be lifting it.
No, definitely wouldn't be lifting it. Hey, Gold Coast, good to see you. Simple Man is saying it's 9 degrees where he is. Celsius.
Hey, CR, how are you, man? 9 degrees, huh?
T-shirt weather.
Well, that's 48 Fahrenheit, so yeah, that's getting there. I'm surprised he's that cold. And of course, you got Gulf Coast coming in there. He's probably going to tell us it's like 20C.
Yeah, it's probably over 20 Celsius.
Which is 70 Fahrenheit. There we go. Get them all cut apart. There's a little extra harness on this one. Makes it a little more difficult, and extra strings and plastic. And so we will win. We generally do. Oh. The knot in his hair.
The link is there, by the way, guys. I think he's pinned if anyone wants to come up and join us. Off you go. Hit the link.
Yeah, and Iris will let you up.
Yeah. I'll let you up this time. Just this once, okay? Don't make a habit out of it either.
Iris will let you up. He's got control.
I wish I had. I'd say a lot of stuff about US Mike if I had. I wonder how he's getting on with his. I seen his video there where he was waiting for the van to come to load up.
Yeah, well, it's probably there now. So it is what 2 o'clock already. It should have been there already. He's probably busy starting to get it loaded up.
See these fans, Dan? Do you break off all the little fins on them and just put them in as motors? Is it?
Nope, I don't break the fins off at all.
All right. And when they take them as motors, or what did they take them as?
You just throw them in as a motor.
Okay.
That's all I do. I cut the wire off. I throw the wire in the wire bucket. Or at least take that off. But no, she's not cold, smart ass. Simple man's trying to say.
Moved in.
Scrap man's trying to say my dog's cold.
Dogs was sniffing at the door.
Yeah, cold my butt. She's here. She's smelling something running around here. All the little critters around here are starting to come out of hibernation. So we got coons and possums again and skunks. So she's been busy on that side of the garage. Something around. So. A little extra varnish on these guys, that's all.
Simple Man said he'd be right back. If we're still here when he comes back, he'll come up.
Okay. Promises.
we know that he's only e-waste Mike's little bitch.
Weak cold front, yeah. He said it's 20 C there, so it's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. I feel sorry for you. Not. Simple man, when he's up here, you can tell him to his face. Getting closer where there's no restrictions and I can go visit him.
There's no restrictions here now. Everything has been lifted, I think, over here. We've no masks. We don't have to wear the masks anymore. We can go where we want. We can travel. So a lot of stuff has been lifted over here.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for the border bullshit to end. So our little old dictator's trying to hang on to that.
Hey, you might
go, but him, you know.
Yeah, well, you might call him a dictator, but I think at least you can vote him out, not like Vladimir. At least if you don't like who you have as a politician, you can try. If enough people don't like them, they can vote them out. But I think good old Vladimir is hanging on over there in Russia.
Well,
that's the dictator.
Yeah, well, there's different forms.
Yeah, but you can vote them out. See, the good thing about our country is if we don't like our politicians, if enough people don't like them, they get voted out. You know?
Well, the problem is around here, there's too many stupid people, and they keep voting them back in. And then they whine about it. Well, you're the one who voted them in the beginning.
Yeah. There's no point whining about it if you vote for them.
Nope.
what's that? Chaparoo UK saying no restrictions. Yeah, there's no restrictions in the UK for a long time. They lifted a lot of them restrictions a good while ago. They were one of the first countries to lift all the restrictions.
Actually, there's a couple countries I don't think they even had restrictions. I think not Norway, but Switzerland, I think, was one of them.
Sweden as well. They didn't really do a lockdown. I think it was Sweden. Sweden went for the herd immunity straight away. That's what they went down.
Right.
No, I don't think they did anyhow, as far as I know. But again, unless you're living in that country, you can never be 100% sure.
Right. Oh, well, the convoys are still going on. So the big one in the U.S. starting up. They're heading to the Capitol.
Tonight is the union, isn't it? The Biden does his union speech tonight, I think, isn't it? State of the Union speech.
I thought it was March 5th. I could be wrong. I've been wrong.
I'm not sure. Yeah, back in 1970 something.
Yeah, no, I was always right back then. Just a little.
Gulf Coast wants to know what you're breaking down.
Motor. You can't see it. Nice copper motor coming out of these portable air conditioners. The blower fans. I thought they were dehumidifiers, but you got a better look at them, and they're actually portable air conditioners. I'm just taking off the rest of the plastic. I don't want nobody complaining, oh, look at all the crap you left on there. We're going to give you less. No. So I take off as much as I can. Because you know darn well they give you less. They're still going to get paid what they want.
Yeah, they should get the full whack.
When they send it away to the next guy. We're just the bottom man. We're not the middle man or the top one. So.
No, we're the very, very first rung of the ladder.
Yep. Once you own the business, that's the only way you're going to get higher up the ladder. Wouldn't be hard to undercut a lot of them around here, that's for sure, to go open one up.
Yeah, if you opened up one, because the same here in Ireland, they pay so poor prices, it wouldn't be too hard to undercut them straight away.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. Like, you go open one up and undercut everybody by even $1, you know?
Yeah.
You're going to make them start paying more. And then you get all the business. All you got to do is respect the little guy a little more than some of them do. Because some of them,
yeah,
they act like, why are you even here? Jeez. Well, if I didn't
is that all you've got?
If I didn't come here, no one else did. You wouldn't have a job. So enjoy me showing up. And some of them are pretty ungrateful. Okay, I got one more of them bad boys, and then a little portable or a little window shaker. And they're half in pieces too, so it's hard to make sure that they actually move. See, there we go. See, 2 blower motors, one there, one there.
Where I am. So
board, radiator.
£6 per kg, which would be about, in euros, about 650 or maybe 7 kg. Hey, Ian Matthews, welcome in.
£6 per kg. Well, a kilogram is 2.2 pounds here, so like, as in weight wise, not money wise.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe you're 3 pounds per pound of copper here. Go that way. I don't know the difference between yours and my money, so I know your money's probably higher than mine.
Well, sterling he's on, so sterling will be in Canadian. You're probably that's probably $8 or $9 Canadian. I'd be thinking.
Oh, see, that's already worth more than mine.
I'd have to check the exchange rate today, but it'd be up there, I'd say.
I mean, like the Canadian dollar seems to be pretty low, anyways. Oh, that came apart. Any fuss?
E. Matthews, how is your table coming along?
One. More garbage.
Yeah, so E. Matthews is saying it's nearly double, so it's nearly 12 Canadian dollars for six English pounds.
Well, there you go. He would know, so I don't know that stuff. I should start looking into it because if I plan on going anywhere. But I can't convince my wife because neither her or I have been in a plane. So.
Well, you've never been in a plane?
Nope.
I do find that amazing. But again, because I live on an island, if you want to go anywhere, you're going to have to get on a plane.
Car, boat, truck, train, never a plane. Now my oldest is going to go on a plane for the first time in his life later on this week because he's going to his aunt and uncle's place on the other side of Canada. So it'll be his first time on a plane. My youngest has been on a plane to the Philippines a few times, so he's no stranger to it, but my wife and I, nope. Never been.
Gold Coast, E. Matthews is in the Make a Table challenge that's going around on YouTube, so he has to make a table. But he hasn't done it yet. Oh, it is done. My scrapping table is done, Scrapping Irish. It's a simple one. Like me. Link is there, E. Matthews, if you want to come up and join us for a few minutes. And don't say you're doing something else. It's what time in the evening now? It's 7:20. You're still out in the shed breaking something down. Come on, get up here.
Yeah, I'm not worthy of his lordship showing up.
His lordship. I don't know, is he lordship or would you call him the Phantom of Doom or something?
I've always called him Lord Ian, so it's his lordship. He knows it.
Hey, Bill Clement, how are you doing?
Oh, that ain't gonna come off like that.
He chipped his tooth on soup.
Get rid of you. Yeah, you should come off.
I'm still at the table eating.
Bill Clement, how are you, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. What you eating there, Ian? Not a pretty sight. You making a slob of yourself? See, now that I have this big furry chin, I gotta watch how I eat more because I get too much food in it otherwise.
You can have it some again later.
Yeah, I did. I get hungry during the night, I can just pick it out of my beard.
Yeah, you can get something to eat later.
That's a hell of a thought.
Soup with my fingers. Come on, Ian Matthews.
So tonight's going to be a little different. My wife's got to go in for a CAT scan.
Oh.
So.
Hope it's not too serious.
Find out what's going on with her gut.
Okay.
So.
Well, I hope it's something straightforward that can be solved fairly quickly.
Well, I hope so too. Like, she's got a temperamental stomach. So if there's anything that gets to get sick, she knows how to do it. So, but yeah, that's tonight. She's got to be there 2 hours early because I got to put some crap in her. She has to drink some stuff so they can see how everything works.
And what time do you have to? What time at night is it?
Yeah, she's got to go in for 7, get that stuff going, and then 9 o'clock is her CAT scan. So.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a late night. I won't be there the whole time. I just bring her there, and then I just come straight home and wait for the phone call.
Okay, and are you far from the hospital?
About 15 minutes.
Oh, it's not too bad.
No. Well, if I can drive for a half an hour driving to sit at home for 3 hours, it's better than sitting in a parking lot for 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the last time she was sick, I was sitting out in the parking lot for an hour, and she said, "Well, we haven't even seen me yet or done anything." I said, "Okay, call me." Well, she called me 5 hours later when they finally looked at her. Well, that was a good thing I went home.
Yeah.
The parking lots here at the hospital, it's all, you have to pay to get in, eh? So.
Yeah, same here. The parking lots here, the hospitals here, you have to pay to be in them as well. So
I think that's
if you're there for 5 hours, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg.
Yep. And parking on the street near the hospital is only 2 hours free, and then you get towed otherwise. So might as well go home, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. Of course, we won't know tonight what's going on because they have to send the results and that into the lab and blah blah blah. And, yeah. The only bummer part about it right now is she's not allowed to eat anything after a certain time, so she'll be hungry. So when we get out of there, she might be wanting to go to a Rotten Ronnie's or something like that.
Yeah. Gulf Coast said you could go street scrapping while you're waiting for
her. Yeah, okay. There's nothing.
Or you know what you could do? You could go around the hospital and start taking stuff apart.
Yeah. Yeah. Go after that coin machine.
Taking some of the vending machines and stuff like that apart.
The coin machine in the parking lot where everybody has to pay to park.
Yeah, you could take that one apart.
Yeah, it should have some money in it. That's not a bad idea. I have to bring some tools with me. I got a grinder. I got a sawzall. I got bolt cutters.
Make sure you video it, because it'd be great to see you getting tasered by the police.
Yeah. Yeah. Who you be rooting for, me or the cops?
Well, it'd be interesting to see what had happened with the taser.
Oh, a taser. I don't think they have them in this town. It's too small. A taser. I've been electrocuted before, but on my own doing.
What you do? Cut through a wire while it was still live, yeah?
No. Somebody wired a circuit in my house years ago in my house wrong, and when you turn the brakes, it turned on.
Oh.
I thought, well, that ain't right.
So did it give you much of a rattle, did it?
Oh, yeah, it blew me off the ladder.
Whoa.
Yeah, it sent me for a poop. But see, lucky we only have 110 volt here. Unless you're working with a dryer or an oven or a welder that requires 220. Otherwise, everything's 110.
Scrapper2 wants to know, or Scrapperoo wants to know what I'm taking apart. I'm taking apart these power supply units from the computers that I have. So just taking them apart, and you end up with a board, something like that in it. So you'll have some aluminium, and you'll have some copper in there, some power, some transformers, some more copper here. So they'll be taken apart even more.
I get all these ripped apart. I'm going to have a few radiators to do. Get the noodles off.
Oh yeah, the ones with the noodles.
The noodles. It's all copper, man. I know a lot of them, they just throw it in the bin with the steel on it, and I don't do that. Because then you only get paid shred price around here like that. So those noodles are coming off one way or the other.
Whether they like it or not.
Yes. Good girl. I got it. That's one skinny radiator. You know how skinny that rad is. It's leaking. Leaking water. It's holding you in yet. That is. So do you find you get more viewers when you live stream on Facebook also?
Yeah, I got a few now. Most of them come over because of Romantic. He was over there on Facebook. He does a lot on Facebook, and he put it out on his page. So I got a few more people on Sunday coming over that I wouldn't have normally come over on the Facebook side of it. Because again, I just set my lives to subscribers only, so no one can comment unless they're a subscriber. I find that works good because you don't get any trolls coming in, because most trolls won't wait 20 minutes to subscribe just to say something that they're going to get booted straight away for. So they won't waste 20 minutes waiting to say something. Most of them.
They ain't got time for that.
Yeah, they could be moving on to a different one. So I always put it subscriber only chat. So that way then someone has to subscribe and they have to wait 20 minutes. And then they're more than likely going to be real, genuine people, and they want to ask a question or they want to take part in the chats. So it kind of works out okay that way. And then the Facebook, even if someone's trolling you from Facebook, you don't have to show anything because no one can see it on the YouTube side unless I highlight it.
Right. Well, yeah, you don't see it on YouTube at all. I find there's a little more of a delay because you don't respond right away.
Yeah. There's a bit more of a delay, all right, from the Facebook. And again, sometimes I miss it going by from the Facebook.
One hiding in there. Yeah, where the fuzz? Oh. More plastic for the plastic box. The box is going to be busy this week. Oh, look what I found inside of this. Maybe that's why I quit running.
Yeah, that might explain. That might explain why it's not working.
Yeah, it was stuck in this blower. Look, there's a chunk of plastic broken and everything. It was right inside here.
Yeah, someone sucked that one in.
Yep. How the hell did they get that in there though? But that's pretty, unless someone threw it at it. Got pissed off it wasn't keeping their apartment cold. That'd be the only reason why they would have thrown it at it. Oh, who knows, right?
Who knows exactly? Who knows?
number 2 is out.
Hey, Monica.
Hello, Monica. How are you? Oh. Okay, got 2 more motors to get off. The big sealed unit and the little dehumidifying motor. I guess that's what you call it. It's got that goofy little fan on it that spins in the water.
Okay.
The water collects, right? So if it spins, it helps evaporate it.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I think it's there, because they all have them. They're like, otherwise an air conditioner itself drips, right? Because they create moisture. Because they're sucking the humidity out of the air for you. That's why you get turned off. So
look at that, Scrapman Dan. I found another one. Scrapman Dan. I found another one with the red fan on it.
Hey, Shark Scrapper. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Shark Scrapper. Good to see you.
I sent him a picture there on Facebook.
Yeah, I seen it. We were on about it the last day on the chat. We were saying that I said to him, I see Dan tagged you into your new Sharkmobile.
Yeah, that was cool, man. The way that guy built that. A shark would like that. Give him an idea what to do with the Sharkmobile.
Yeah. I could strap in some power supplies.
Okay. Why didn't you come out? Oh, the wrong screw? No, that's the right one. Come on. Oh, now you're just being annoying. There we go. See, there's the other one. Got some crap hanging on it. Okay, that is taken apart.
Scrapperoo UK is asking, do you open the sealed motor units for the copper?
The tall, skinny ones I don't. The fatter ones I do, because they're easier to take apart. The tall, skinny ones, you got to cut like that and then cut down that way to open them up. Otherwise, you can't get them out, and there's way too much oil in them. So when I get them tall and skinny like this, I just bring them in like that. I get 30 cents a pound for them as sealed units. It's not like I get zero for it. No, that oil can be so messy. Very messy. You have to get a set of jaws of life there, Shark.
Mm-hmm.
You hit a little switch there and it opens and closes for you. Oh, this one's riveted together. There's a good chance that it's aluminum. And they take the time to just rivet them. We'll find out. We'll take it apart.
Well, you want way to find out? Take it apart.
Yeah, because it's sealed, so you can't see in them. Good old wood chisels work great for that. Popping rivets. You get them scrapping, you might as well put them to use, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like it's my good pair. My good pair's in the house. Or a good set. I used to do a lot of woodworking, but not anymore. Haven't done woodworking in years. bolt on here. Don't know why they use a brass bolt when they could use a steel one.
Hey, don't be complaining. It's all brass.
I just wonder why they did that. That's all. Okay. Little tap. Here's the motor. Are we copper? Looks like it. Yep. Good. Did you kill that one bone, or did you need this one cut open so we can get at the marrow? Yeah, there's a lot of marrow that's in there. See? Got lots of good stuff in there yet. We got our part. Normally I throw these in with the irony aluminum. It doesn't look like there's any aluminum on it. So in the shred bucket it goes. Monica, are you still in the chat? Have you moved yet, dear? Or is that next month? I know she's moving to, I do believe, Illinois.
Yeah. See what Shark just wrote. Roy loves microscrap when he's not around.
you have his number, right? Just send him texts.
Yeah. See, I've just caught two guys microscrapping on a live show.
Well, he's trying to load that van. Just send him some texts. And then you can hassle him. I send him a text, but he doesn't answer back. So, for some reason, he doesn't like to answer me.
He ain't got time for that.
Nope. That's what I mean. He ain't got time for that. That's why I said if you want to harass him,
Yeah.
there's your chance. Oh, there's that little bugger. You always hide him in here, man. Sneaky, sneaky. Hey, Mavis, you want me to cut that open for you? Do it now before I do this motor. You know it's going to stink, right?
Mavis says, give me my food. Give me my bone.
Yeah, well, she's got a bone like this, and it's got a lot of marrow in it, but she can't get at it. So I'll cut it in half for her. Oh, I guess I don't have to cut it. It just broke. There you go. Ooh, look at that. That smell good? Here's the other ones. Watch it. This one's just a bone, so we'll go in the garbage. I guess I didn't have to cut it. It just snapped. Yeah. So, Monica, did you move yet, dear? Or is that next month? I see you're still in the chat, so I'm just curious. I know you said you were, so. Might look like I don't pay attention, but I do.
She's saying what with a question mark.
You said you were moving. I'm just wondering if you moved yet. You must be at work. What the hell are you doing right here?
Sorting and packing still, moving at the end of March.
Okay, well, that's it. It was either this week or next month. Okay, you're busy.
She's multitasking.
Well, hopefully everything goes all right for you. I know what it's like to move. It sucks. Next time I move, we'll be in the ground. The wife don't plan on moving out of here, so she'll probably outlive me, and well, I won't be in the ground. Actually, I'm not getting cremated. I'm not getting buried. I'm getting donated.
Oh, right. So people can experiment on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or laugh at me, either one.
For the future of science.
Yes. Or they can gaze in wide wonder. How the hell this guy survived with all that problem? Great medicine for me. Or learn what not to do.
What not to drink and eat.
Be like that Mr. Burns one there from The Simpsons, where he went through that process that keeps him alive.
Oh, yeah.
At the end, he was glowing. He looked like a freaking alien.
Oh, come on, Shark Scrapper.
Well, that's where a lot of horses go, man. Hate to say it, but they become dog food or glue factory. I don't know how they make glue out of horse. But miracles of science, I guess. No matter to me. I could become hamburger too, and you might have a burger one day, and it's me you're eating.
Oh, stop. Dan.
You want to go that way? Ian's still eating.
I hope he's not.
He just made a mess.
I hope. Oh, with soup. It's okay. He wasn't having hamburgers.
Oh, brain soup. You know,
Oh, Dan.
there you go. See? You're not going to get away with it. You know what happens when you put a brain in the blender? It kind of soup or Slurpee.
Do you go to the trouble of breaking these down, Dan, or do you just throw them in your motors?
If they're bigger, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Grandpa Kevin.
They're small like that. I throw them in with a motor bucket. But if you're like Mike, E-Waste Mike, they actually have a transformer grade, so
Okay.
he doesn't put them in the motor bucket. So we don't have that here.
I'd probably break these down because, again, I just do this as a hobby. So I'd probably in an evening like this, I'll break a few of these down and just unwind them. You know, very therapeutic.
You can get the ones that are just that are very brittle. They just bust open.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of what that's called. Or you get the ones with the steel. There we go. There's a motor. About
you get the ones with the ferrite, is it?
The ferrite ones, yeah.
Yeah.
They just shatter. They come apart.
Yeah, no. These ones are steel. You can see their steel ends on them.
Yep. Oh, there's another frame on you. You dirty bugger.
A bit more work for them. Hey, my Curious Life. Who else said? Grandpa Kevin came in again.
Hey, Grandpa.
Monica finally got a Neil Matthews sticker, so she's privileged.
Ooh, so she's happy. She got it before she moved.
Hey, did she get it directly from Neil Matthews, or did Kevin have to send it?
Yeah, someone else did.
Yeah, Kevin McGrath sent it out, or Grandpa Kevin sent it out a rake of them for him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he sent them over to Kevin and got Kevin to post them in.
Okay. That's why the Postal Service is upset with Kevin, because he's been using more stamps than usual. Yeah, he's got one of the machines that just prints out stamps. Yep, dirty bugger.
Link is still there, guys, if anyone wants to come up and have a chat.
Only took 2 years. Yeah, you and me both there, Monica. Okay, that one don't want to come off. I got a little trick for you. Where are you? There you are. That's too big. Yes, I don't have a little trick for you.
Shark is looking for a stamp with sharks with lasers on their heads.
I think you can special order those. If I'm not mistaken. Might be 8mm. I need a smaller one. We have a 7mm. Hey, sometimes you got to use metric around here. That's a 6. Where's my 7? That 7? It is. Okay. Yeah. Stubborn little bugger. Told you I had a trick for you. Well, if that didn't work, I get the chisel out. So. Another one that has almost 0 aluminum on it. It was in the shed. There we go. You kill them all already?
Yeah.
Wagging your tail. You did, didn't you? Yeah, they made it
Is
too
it all
easy.
gone? It's all swallowed.
They made it too easy for her.
You shouldn't have broke it up.
Well, I just tightened it in the vise to cut it, and it cracked. So I was not intending to do that.
Got through them pretty quick then.
Well, yeah, she just had to lick it off. What she had to do. See that little guy hiding in there?
Shark, put your order in at the post office. Oh, so Shark Scrapper had a nice little payday today. He got $300 from the scrapyard, and he got 300 plus from Portsmouth.
Nice. Nicely done, Shark. Even if we had a board sort over here, probably wouldn't matter because I never get my mitts on anything worthwhile. It's generally just TVs.
And do you not get, it's like there's never any computers or anything thrown out at the site when you're going around doing your drive-bys, picking up all your white goods, no?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. If they are, they've already been stripped.
Yeah.
It's just the shell.
But again, if there was a board sort there, you'd probably be more inclined to go in and you would say start looking at guys who are doing computer repairs and stuff like that and talk to them. You know,
they would probably too.
Yeah, they'd probably bring us a board sort as well.
It's just like all the plumbers around here. They don't throw anything out because they know what the value is.
Oh yeah, same here. You never see a plumber. You never see taps. Even when the guys like be fixing taps or whatever, they take the old tap away because they know the value of the brass.
Yep. Yep. Same here, man. Like that's why I'm amazed at what Roe gets all the time in that dumpster. Like.
Yeah, that people throw that away. Like it's amazing that they don't realize the value of it.
But Uberism 81 used to get that too, but I don't even think he does videos anymore. He's from my side of the creek. And because he had one HVAC company that would always supply him too with everything.
Yeah, the guy that seems to be getting the best of everything now at the moment is Simple Man. He seems to get a lot of copper.
Oh, because he works for it.
Yeah, he gets it from
that company. That's why.
Yeah, yeah.
And see, he works there, so see, that's why no one else is getting it because he gets it all.
Yeah.
See, that's how it works. That's what I mean. Like everybody, all the plumbers in this town. I got 2 of them on my.
Oh no, E-Waste Mike is in. E-Waste Mike, I'm doing micro scrap, and look at this. I'm taking the little bits of copper wire out of these.
But they got no plans of really throwing anything my way. They said if the guy that they have is overwhelmed, they'll give me a dingle. So that was it. How you doing, Mike?
How did your load go, Mike? Did you get it all in the van? All ready to go? All gone?
Yeah, he's probably still doing it, taking a breather. He did lots to load.
How many hours ago was that? He put the video up. He put it up about 3 hours ago. Was it? More?
Yeah,
around 3 hours ago.
He's waiting for the van to show up.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be there till after lunch. So, like I said, he's on the same time zone as me, so it's 3 o'clock where he is. So he's probably taking a breather. He's got to carry all that stuff from his neighbor's garage, all out of his basement.
Yeah, they're carrying it out of the basement all the way up. It'll have strong legs after it.
He needs a treadmill. You can just put it in the basement and send it upstairs. There's videos of people doing that with firewood, loading their basement up. They put a treadmill through the window and just fired it in.
Yeah. His back is half broke, so it must be only halfway through it.
Yeah, Kevin. Well, I don't know what. Did you get a 10-footer or 14-foot truck? Not what you got, Mike? You didn't just get a regular cargo van, did you? I think he was getting something bigger, but it wasn't big enough to get a ramp. Oh, dirty bugger.
Oh, he's the van loaded, so he has.
9-foot cargo van. Oh, you did get a cargo van. Oh, you're getting something bigger. Okay. My mistake. Well, since I'm Canadian, I'll apologize. So sorry. I'll go sit down and have an ice cream bar.
He forgives you. He's going to load it like Shark packed the box for board sorts. Yeah, the video he done yesterday.
Don't forget the bubble wrap.
Monica has to go, so take it easy, Monica.
Bye, Monica. Have a good day, dear. Easy on the packing.
I'm going to have to go soon myself. I have to go in about 3 minutes' time. So I'm only here for 3 more minutes and then I have to go. That'll be 8 p.m. over here.
Yeah. I figured you're 5 hours ahead.
Yeah.
Do you do the time change too or not?
It doesn't change till March when? March the 20th, 5th, is it, or something?
I thought it was next weekend.
No, I don't think so. Is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. I'd have to check it out.
Know.
Where am I off to, Shark? So I'm off to nowhere. I'm off to watch something on TV. That's what I'm off to.
It's off to no good. Yeah, I thought it was coming up next weekend or something.
It could be. No, I never checked it to see when it's coming up.
I forgot that even today was the first of the month. Every day blends in around here, so it doesn't matter. It can be November and I wouldn't know it.
I know by the weather.
Well, it'd be nice out. November's usually pretty good around here. It's the other months that suck.
What's your summers like up there? Are they like warm or what do you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people complain, oh, it's so hot, and they run their ACs all summer long. And oh, holy hell, you never open your house, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Like if it gets above 100, I'll fire it up.
Yeah, definitely no pub on a school night, Shark.
You hear that? We got the air raid sirens going off right now for some reason.
Maybe the Russians are attacking.
We want our oil. Well, if it gets worse than that, I know something's up.
And do they go off? Like, what? Do they put them off really regularly, or is it testing them, or what are they doing?
Every Monday at 12:30 is a test for all the plants, but this is Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So that's not a test. They might have a gas leak.
Oh.
Like just enough that they have to warrant the alarms to notify everybody in the plant. That means the fire trucks will be showing up. Got to run around with their sniffers to find the leak if there is a leak, or it's just a malfunctioning switch, you know.
See what Grandpa Kevin wrote for you.
Well, now they're talking. So it's a little more serious than a. Can you hear it?
I can hear something very low.
Somebody's talking over the PA system. What do? Duck and kiss my butt? Gulf Coast says the 13th of, so 2 weeks.
Okay.
Actually, that's less than 2 weeks.
That's 2 weeks, yeah, because today is what, the 1st. So yes, it'll be 2 weeks yesterday.
So not this Sunday, but next one. A week from Sunday.
Oh, so does that mean I get an extra hour on my live show on that Sunday? If I change the time.
The spring's ahead.
Oh yeah, so I lose an hour. So guys, that Sunday I will only be doing 2 hours.
Yeah, it springs ahead.
Yeah, spring ahead, fall back.
Yeah. But they're supposed to be stopping that, but yeah, right. They keep talking about it, but they never follow through with it. Be nice if they leave it alone.
Yeah, just leave it and have done it, and that's it.
Like it's on the regular time right now. Leave it alone. Yeah, you beeping?
Yeah, that's my big messages.
Okay.
Right, Dan, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you because it's something I want to watch on TV. So thanks for having me up, and catch you all later.
Thanks for stopping by.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Oh, Mavis, we're all alone. Can you stand it? How long we've been going? Hour and 37 minutes. Hasn't been that long. Gotta ask him again, Kevin. You can come up here, Kevin, if you want. Anybody else? Like, I don't bite hard. You got one more to do. Get the window shaker. It's seen better days too. Oh, baby. I think it's a window shaker. I'm not sure. No, it's a dehumidifier. Look at this thing. It's just busted all up. I don't know what's holding it. Oh, it's just stuck. Is it? Yep. I think it's stuck. What's holding it in? It's what's left of a dehumidifier. That's enough. You know somebody here? You saying somebody's here? There's nobody here. Don't think so. I'll check the driveway. No. Nobody here. $69 is always great, is it? Depends on what you're talking about. Clip in there yet? Sometimes they're stainless steel, sometimes they're not. That one's magnetic stainless, so in the bucket it goes. You're doing a lot of woofing over there. It's gonna be fun getting the noodles off of this guy, unless I can straighten them out. Okay, I'm hearing more noises now coming from outside. It don't sound good. Romantic, how are you, buddy? I hope so. Yeah, it's a dehumidifier there, Shark. I think. That was a filter. There's nothing in it. Oh, there's another filter. It kind of pooched. I don't know if it was or not. I can't tell because that whole top was missing, so it might have been another air conditioner. It has a drain on the bottom. That's why it's leading me to think it's a dehumidifier. It's the ones where you can hook a hose to, you know, right there, and keep it going. But anyways, oh, look at that. We got sunshine. That calm before the storm. You're doing a lot of woofing there, my dear. Okay? Roof. Roof. I'm not helping him. Simple Man, welcome back. I seen you sneak in there. Yeah, this one's a little different. I'm going to cut this copper right here. Nice chunk. In the copper bucket right away. Right, Maybelline. Okay. Oop. The other rad's right behind this thing. Sorry if my head's in the way. Huh. Okay, that wasn't hard at all. A little bit of styrofoam here. A screw holding it. Get the screw out. Screw had a washer on it. That's what it was holding it better. I seen you.
Dan.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Look at that. It's supposed to be clean copper. Copper don't stick to a magnet.
No, it's
That
not.
one does. Dirty bugger. So in the garbage it goes. Or scrap bucket. We call that garbage. I'll find out later on why the alarms went off. They usually let us know later on.
You were saying something about your wife in the hospitals.
What was that?
You were saying something about your wife. It's in the hospital, I think.
Oh, no, she's going in for tests tonight.
Oh, okay.
She's going to get a CAT scan done. Oh, alarms are going off again.
Oh,
A little more serious than they think it is, I guess.
I hope everything is okay, my friend.
Well, we're going to find out, right? She's got stomach issues again, and well, she's always had stomach issues, but she got sick there a while back and didn't heal very quickly from it. So, remember she had food poisoning a few months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But she's feeling fine now. It's just, well, by the time you get tests done, you always feel better, right?
Yeah, that's true.
The appointments are so delayed. Like, then you might as well just cancel out. But she's going to go, so why not? Makes the doctor happy. We already did a bunch of blood tests and stuff like that already previously to it, so.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't eat anything with salt, but yet her salt's high, her sodium, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah, sure.
And I eat a pile of salt, and my salt's fine. I figured that out. I don't get it.
Yeah, we are not all the same. So.
Don't have a cat there, sir. Sorry. But I am dropping her off because it's going to take a few hours, so I'm bringing her down there and I'm driving home because we ain't paying for that expensive parking for 5 or 6 hours and me sitting in the parking lot because they don't allow you in the hospital. So
Yeah.
because everything's still on shutdown here because Canada don't want to open nothing up. Their little dictator likes control of everybody, so he's not in a hurry to open anything up.
Here is supposed to be everything open, but not exactly. You know that in the hospital you cannot go if you have no problem. You have to wear the mask, but otherwise everything is open.
Oh, well, a lot of places around here required a mask. I never wore one. I just walked in, so. Okay.
We still have to wear the mask in the street when we walk in the street.
Oh, yeah, you had to wear one there too?
Yeah, yeah. But nobody cares about that, so.
Not here.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I was talking about you, saying the best about you, Mike. I was telling to Dan how much I love you.
I think you're Mike's only YouTube friend. Damn, you got a lonely life there, Mike. Mike has to go all the way to Greece to get a friend.
Yeah, me and Mike are like married couple. You know, we don't talk too much. We get a fight every day.
You get to fight.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that's like. I've been married for, well, next month actually will be, my wife and I have been together for 40 years. So
40 years. Oh, that's a
yeah,
lot.
April the 12th. And I don't understand when people talk about fighting. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the matter with you? What are you looking at? Let's see.
Hello, Gaffa. No, Mike, you don't be afraid about the mountain.
Don't be afraid.
Nothing is gonna happen to you.
Mike, don't worry. He'll hold your hand.
Yeah. Maybe he's afraid of the dark and the wild animals.
That's why you weren't letting go. There's one screw holding you on. Yeah. I win. I got a workbench full of crap, but I won.
Yeah.
He's very afraid.
Yeah, he's afraid.
Be afraid. That's just wrong on so many levels. I watched a video in this town where apparently they have the rainbow colors
Mm-hmm.
for crosswalks. And the city was out there with the power washers. There's like a 5-man crew, I think. Somebody did burnouts with their vehicle on
the stripes.
on the stripes.
Yeah.
You should have seen the comments in there. Well, there's a beautiful waste of taxpayers' dollars. Why can't they put all that money towards fixing potholes? Instead of worrying about cleaning some stripes that got run over. Yeah, mentality is really there.
So that rainbow color maybe was the LDBGC.
Whatever,
Flag.
it doesn't matter. The city was showing off how they waste money. That's all. When they could be fixing potholes, you know. Well, no. They got to clean some stripes. Oh.
Mike, don't be afraid, my friend, because probably the end of the world is coming. So you have nothing to lose. Just try it.
Nothing to lose.
Somebody's going to push the button in the end, so don't worry.
Don't fear the mountain in the distance. Don't fear the reaper. That's how the song goes. One way or the other, he's going to get you.
Yeah, I told him I'm going to visit him someday.
Well, that might be getting pretty soon, huh? They start lifting all the restrictions and anybody can fly anywhere. Right? Okay, what's holding you in yet? Nothing. Watch your ears. Oh, this is a toughie.
Yes, I'll try it.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, we all do. You click your heels together, there's no place like home. Yeah, you can't be saying that on here, Shark. You're going to get a visit by your FBI buddies. And I have your address. You forget. Oh, that ain't going to work. What the hell was I thinking? Mavis, what was I thinking? It wasn't. Wrong way. Nope. Oh, that ain't gonna come off. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna run the Sawzall for a sec.
Okay. So, Mike, are you gonna come up? Yes, our scrubber. Something like that.
After I beat it up, that nut was not gonna come off of there.
No, so you got it.
Cut it off. I gotta get the other half off so I can take it apart.
I use the rotor that you throw away. I put it inside and hit it with the hammer.
With the hammer?
Yeah, but
Well,
I put
it in
the
like
rotor.
that. You see what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm. That look easy.
It comes off. There we go.
That's nice. Half of pound.
Couple pounds. But when the steel's off, it won't be a couple pounds.
No, copper. Half pound of copper.
It might be a pound and a half.
A pound. Oh.
Maybe. Maybe a pound. If we're lucky. Oh well. I could just say the heck with it and throw it in the motor bucket and don't do anything to it. But we don't make any money that way. What are you woofing? Nobody there. Oh, nobody there. So how'd your day go today?
It was a good day. It was a good day.
Good.
Not too much work. Now the season over here, it's not for us.
Uh-huh.
For this kind of job. It's supposed to be winter over here, so
It's supposed to be winter.
yeah.
What are you, backwards? Yeah, you're just like Australia. We're backwards too.
Hello, Sirius Scrapping.
Hey, Roger. How you doing, buddy? Okay, I just had you. Quit putting your way over there. I didn't even touch it yet. this way. So I watch another Canadian. He's a appliance flipper.
Mm-hmm.
And Carmack 1, if you're ever interested. Carmack and the number 1. He had 2 storage units full of appliances, and he sold the one to one guy, the whole storage unit. So
Mm-hmm.
makes life easier for him, I guess. He also scrapped his pickup truck, so now he's renting a truck. That can't be too cheap.
Yeah.
But he actually had a video out today showing that he sold everything out of the one unit. So that's a hard business to flip appliances, especially the town he's in. Apparently, there's a lot of them. Oh, I see what you're barking at. Who's there? Yeah, that's the neighbors. Don't worry about it. That's not what else to worry about, okay? They're racking and packing cars big time over there right now. What do you mean, woof? Explain this, wolf. I know everybody would have just hit this with a grinder. I don't do that. I saw what your place looked like when you're done grinding. That's more dirt than I want everywhere because I got too much stuff in here that would be covered in it, and I don't need that. That's too much to clean up.
Yeah, that's true. It make a mess. The grinder, it make a mess.
That's why I don't like the grinders. That's the last resort to use a grinder. Like for a stubborn bolt or something maybe, but not this stuff. Because with that copper dust, you have everything too, right? You got the the grit from the grinding wheel, and plus the copper dust, so it's not even clean, really.
Exactly.
And then you taste it for a week later because you're chewing
it. Exactly. Especially when I use the big grinder. You know,
when you use that big bad boy, then you really get extra.
Yeah.
The only bonus to that is that grit will clean the plaque off your teeth.
Oh, Mike, don't worry. I'm still in Greece.
Yeah, he's too tired anyways. He's got no time to come up.
Yeah.
He ain't got time for that. I seen that in your video saying how well you like that shirt. I might not always comment, but I do watch. I got nothing to say, I don't say anything, so that's all. Oh, I forgot one here. Look at that.
Mike, I promise you.
You won't bite? That's why it won't come out. I forgot to cut this side.
Hitting on a hitting pad.
Hey, Bess, go sit down. You're getting too anxious. Sitting on a heating pad. Oh, is it that cold out? I thought you had 80-degree temperatures over there today. Or were you doing something that we don't want to know about? You were at your own mountain. Now we know. Well, the stubborn little bugger won't come out. Come on. There we go. Hallelujah.
Nice.
Yeah, at least a pound. I'm curious. I have a scale here. I'll weigh it out. Did I make $3 an hour doing that? I don't get that. Everybody, oh, you're only making like $2 an hour. I don't care.
I get that comment every time in my videos. You make 20 cents. You lost your day.
Okay, just that motor,
Mm-hmm.
the stator is a pound and 1.8 pounds. 1 pound, 14 ounces. So almost 2 pounds. So 850 grams. Now the copper, which I have here, you can't see what I'm doing. It's right down here. The copper is 450 grams.
That's nice.
So 0.45 kilogram, exactly 1 pound. So 1 pound of copper. So that's what came out of that one.
Buy some copper.
I don't know. What do you say? You know? Look at the fun I had. I got to tear it apart. $40,000. Woo! I can take tomorrow off. Just tomorrow, though, right? I can't take more than the rest of the week off, but just tomorrow. I need to make more money. And I still have the rest of it to do yet. I forgot. There it is. That's not counting the copper you get off the whole unit, you know. So where are you? Right there.
Hey, man, how much is this in US dollars?
See you later, Shark. Have a good one there, buddy. Simple man's falling down on his job. He didn't tell me you were leaving.
I'm watching from the phone, so I cannot see the chat.
Oh, that's a lame excuse.
No.
I don't believe it.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for? That I don't believe it?
No, because I didn't do my job.
You're fired. You didn't even know you were hired, did you? You're fired from a job you didn't know you worked at.
Yeah, you have to.
I have to remind you.
Exactly. 100,000. Yeah, maybe more.
100,000 US dollars. Bareback or saddle up? Well, how heavy was it? 60 pounds?
No, it was 42 pounds.
42
Almost
pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said 60. Wasn't that bad off. I just glanced at it. It'd be nice if they didn't insulate this stuff, then I wouldn't have to take it all off. And then it would probably sweat all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Lots of water everywhere. But that's not where I bent you. The nice thing about copper, you wiggle it enough, it breaks.
Yeah, it's
So I have to
soft
take all that off because otherwise it's insulated and then you don't get paid nothing for it. Right?
Yeah.
You might as well throw it in that bucket there, that right here with the insulated wire, because that's what I'll get paid for it because it's got this on it.
So you get there number 1 and number 2 for the copper, for the pipes.
Yep. Depending on what's on it, this would be definitely number 2.
Yeah.
But most of it, anything like air conditioners or whatever, if it's had Freon pumped through it, you don't get anything better than number 2. It's considered contaminated. Now, if you had water lines, then you get number 1.
Oh.
As long as there's no solder or paint on them.
Yeah, I know from the other scrappers. We have only one price for the pipes here.
Oh, yeah?
Mm.
Well, that's too bad. But one price is better than no price.
Yeah. So last time that I checked was 6.7 euros per kilogram.
Okay.
Let's say around $7.5 US dollars for 1.8 pounds.
Uh-huh.
So the price, it's not bad
No, it's good.
for a mixed copper.
It's actually a good price.
Yeah.
And I get $4.60 for number 2. Number 1, I have no idea. I've never called in about it for a while. Because I don't get enough of it to worry about it. I have one bucket over there. I just keep stashing it. It is filling up, but I never think about it. Because it's hidden in the corner over there, and it's got a blanket over top of it. So if you came in, you would never even know it was there. So I just kind of ignore it. I remember about it when I add more to it, but I don't get enough clean copper. So.
Mm.
My battery's starting to die. Oh yeah, these aren't going to come apart. They're rotten. Oh, that one did. That one did.
Battery.
Come on, get in there. It's a low-grade battery I just took out. It doesn't like to sit in the charger right either. I have to kind of wiggle it in there.
Okay.
Wow, they're just these batteries, right?
Yeah.
NiCad. 14.4 volt. That's all it is. I like it. It works good. Never had any issues with that drill. But you can't buy it anymore either, so.
Well, you know the best
Obsolete.
tool. Yeah,
It's an obsolete drill.
exactly.
And I have two of them. I bought the second one just for the batteries.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a drill with it, so that was a bonus. Because the batteries are so bloody expensive.
Yeah.
There, two radiators. Two
Nice.
singles. Now that one had 3 radiators in it. I don't know if it was a portable air conditioner or if it was a dehumidifier. Not sure. I think it might have been a portable air conditioner.
Yeah, because it had a big hole that
Yeah. Well, it had a double. It
Yeah,
had a
that's
dual
cool.
blower, and that generally is a dehumidifier with a dual blower. That's why I'm still thinking it is a dehumidifier. You know? Okay.
no,
But it's got,
usually the portable air conditioners have two holes, one for heating and one for cooling.
yeah.
You can work it in both.
But see, it only had the one motor in it. Normally, there's 2 motors, two
Yeah, no,
separate.
it's 2 motors. Yeah.
So
No, it had
it just
one.
had one motor with 2 fans on it, and that's
Mhm.
generally an air conditioner or
Yeah.
like a window shaker or a dehumidifier. This one's on wheels, so I'm thinking it's a dehumidifier. Yeah, but it had this in it.
Okay.
That helps with the condensation inside. It wicks it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm thinking it's an air conditioner, because dehumidifiers don't have this. But it also
Yeah,
had a regular drain right here on the end where you could hook a hose to it. So
Gizmodius saying that some of those portable units can do dehumidifying and air conditioning.
hey, Gizmodius, how are you, buddy? Yeah, but generally around here we have dehumidifiers, portable air conditioners, window shakers, the big units, you know, the central air units, and then the ones that go up on top of the buildings. But I didn't see the whole thing of this, so because the top was missing. But that's why it was leading me to believe, because there was only one motor powering both fans, and that's generally like a window air conditioner or a dehumidifier.
Mm-hmm.
But this thing's on wheels, so that's why I was leaning towards a dehumidifier. So I just got to get the dinky little circuit board out of it, and the
Compressor.
sealed unit. Compressor, sealed unit, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
There are lots of
both
names. Transformer is right here. It's not even on the circuit board. Normally they are. And there's the circuit board. Just a little guy. Nothing
That's a lot.
special.
Yeah.
Well, got a nice piece of extruded aluminum on him, though. We will take that off. Just like that. So that's it. Nothing exciting on there otherwise. I'm surprised it had this on there. Got to take them pins out. Sometimes they're brass, sometimes they're steel, sometimes they're aluminum. You never know, so I just take them out anyway. That way I don't get screwed, right? Oh man, I wish it was like 10 degrees warmer out. I'd be out in the back of my pickup truck right now working on stuff.
Yeah.
Sun's shining out there.
Is any snow over there, Dan?
Not lately.
Okay.
It's all melting right now, actually. Pretty well gone. getting the ground's frozen, but the
Mhm.
top layer is getting muddy,
Yeah, that's the worst.
so it's sloppy. Not nice to walk around and, oh, I forgot about this. They can't be throwing that out. More copper.
No, it's copper. It's copper.
More copper. Sometimes these come out. Oh, this one's full of water too. Look at that. It's pissing on me. It makes it easier to come off. See that?
Mhm.
Sometimes these come out nice and clean, so I will put them in the number 1 bucket.
Yeah.
That looks fairly clean. Just tarnished. That's garbage. Portable unit. 2 different settings. Yeah. Mavis, they're all done. Just got to get this bad boy off of here, and we got him done. Then he can go in the shred pile. Ooh, shred. Where's that go? Oh, it broke. That was a good miss. Okay, I need a socket. Got this lovely socket set on the side of the road too. So you don't have to buy it. It's a cheap
Best
but
tool
it works.
of the free tool.
Free tools.
Yeah.
It works. That's what counts. I'd use my impact gun, but I don't have it out here. Oh, come on. See, they stick.
Yeah, it happens. You have to screw it again a little. Yeah.
Yep. Put it on a bit and then pull it out. I know the tricks. I've been around the block once or twice.
Are those tools imperial system or inches?
It's combination.
Yeah.
This is a 1/2-inch socket, 3/8 shaft, 3/8 drive ratchet, but it has the
Yeah,
metric ones in it too. There's 10, 12. I don't know why it skips. It goes 10, 12. It doesn't do 11. 11 not needed? And just like the big ones, goes from 20 millimeter to 22 millimeter. Where's 21 millimeter?
Yeah, I think the old tools there were not 21 millimeters.
Okay, 13
Yeah.
millimeter, 14 millimeter, 15, 17. Where's 16?
17.
It jumps to 19, doesn't do 18. Then it's got 20,
No.
and then it's got 22. Where the hell's the
Yeah,
other one?
There is there is not 16. For that I'm sure. And I think
Why not? What's the matter with size 16? I want to know. See, that's why I don't trust metric. Because they fool you. They don't give you every size you're supposed to have.
see this tool is pretty new.
Somebody stole it. Yeah, I'd like to know why not. Why is there no metrics? Why aren't all them there? Like, there's no reason not to be, right?
Yeah.
You see, when you go smaller, you got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then it jumps to 17, then to 19, then to 20, and 22. I'm going to lose sleep over that tonight.
Yeah, in the bigger numbers, it's 24, and then it jumps 27, 30, 32.
Yeah, mine don't go that big, just goes to 22.
No, it just happened to, I have the complete set of it.
Uh-huh. Okay, this one is not coming undone. I can't get straight on it for some reason.
Those nuts probably are 13, Dan.
Hey,
Those nuts probably are 13 in metric. And you are using the half inch.
I couldn't get on top of it. That's why. Let go.
Okay.
Ah! I lost the socket. It's down there somewhere. That's why I don't like these snap together shit either, because when you're trying to pull it back out, it doesn't come out. You lose it. Yeah, I'm screwing. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That was a half inch. So what'd you say, number 12 maybe?
15.
15,
Three.
that's too big.
No, usually they are 13 on the ICs.
12's too small. So it's number 13 if I gotta go metric.
Yeah, because 12 inches, half of inches.
Oh, half inch. Yeah, see, it's number 13. 13 is sloppy. Oh, half inch. See, half inch and 13 are almost the same size.
Yeah, almost the same.
That's half inch. That's 13.
Half inch is 12.7.
But anyways, I got duct tape holding the cover together because it broke. I was not impressed because it fell off my bench when it broke, and then everything went everywhere. So then you got to hunt for everything.
It happens a lot of time to me.
So not a happy camper when that happened. But I could have just used a magnet and scooped them all up and threw them in the scrap bin. It worked too. Well, that's where I got them. Got them on the curb. Anyways, there's the unit. It's a big one. It's heavy. It'll go on the floor with the other ones. I'll have to take them and put them outside on the bench. They'll get dealt with some other day. But there's lots of steel on here. The wheels are on here, so it can go all in the shred bucket.
So do you cut the sealed units?
The big fat ones I will, but not the tall skinny ones because they don't come apart that easy.
Yeah, they are a pain in the ass. That's
yes, and they got way too much oil for what little bit you get out of it. So, no. And then that involves a grinder. You know I don't like grinders.
Yeah.
I can stay away from them. But I get 30 cents a pound for the sealed unit, so I'm not losing out. They used to put them in the shred, but when I found another guy that would literally buy them, then I started bringing them to him. It's easier that way, right?
Yeah. I find a new scrapyard that gives me 45 cents of euro for kilo.
Yeah, Gizmodius, one does. Like we just figured a half inch and the 13 are the same size. And then you got these stupid things.
Yeah.
They're metric or imperial, but they're also known as Knuckle Busters because they don't like to hang on to the bolt. That one I found on the side of the road too. As you can tell, it's a little rusty.
If it's not a good, well-made tool, it will damage the screws.
Well,
if it's a very strong tool, you will have no problem.
those don't work on a darn anyway. So, and then I got one of these stupid things.
No, throw it away. Yeah, those tools are useless. Yeah,
The only thing I use these on is to remove and replace the
filter.
propane tank on the barbecue.
Okay, yeah.
Because you have no room, you need an open end wrench to get on that, and that ratchets too. So I use that for that. Take care, Gulf Coast. Have a good one, buddy.
Bye, Gulf Coast.
Probably got an early day tomorrow. So 3 of those units gave me 3 of these little fan thingies.
Yeah, that's nice.
Just little motors. That's all they are. That one's screwed on. Oh. But I do believe that's for the water, the moisture that's in there to aerate it, help it evaporate. Some fridges have those on them too. So, yeah, I went out last night to my appliance place and they had nothing, of course. But I had a customer pickup anyways with a fridge, so I took the trailer along and we got a fridge in the back of the trailer yet. He said it worked, so I'll try it out. I already called my appliance guy and he's interested in it, so. Saves me from taking it apart. Oh, you little bugger. Come here. Come on. Over there. Let me clean this mess up you made. He's destroying that stuff. I was wondering where it all went to. Hey! Oh, shit. It's not for you to eat. No, it's not. Eat the dog. I think everything's edible. The insulation hose on the coffee is not for you. She just tore it all up. She didn't eat it, as far as I know. Hopefully not. Cleaning up the shop, are you, Roger? Well, you gotta do that once in a while. Ah, you bugger. There's always going to be one that's rusty too, so it might not even come out. Put you in low speed. There we go. It worked. Yeah, it did it. Cast aluminum, cast aluminum. Slippery little bugger. Oh, is that brass?
Yeah, usually they have some brass bearing. Or
Not
copper.
that one. Magnet
No.
sticks. That ain't brass.
Chinese stuff.
Let's see about the other one. Nope, that ain't brass. Yeah, I know. Sometimes they do. More than not. Most of the times they do not. But sometimes this little guy is stainless steel, non-magnetic. No, he's magnetic.
It's magnetic.
Oh well, I got cast aluminum out of it.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing. We'll take cast aluminum. Yeah, we'll check, see if that one is. Yeah, it's steel. Dirty bugger, eh? It looks so brassy.
Yeah.
Why do they paint it brassy? Just to screw with you or what?
Yeah, I can understand that.
I don't get it. If it's going to be brass, put brass in. If not, leave it like the color of steel. Well, maybe it stops it from rusting.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe it's.
I'll give him that one, just in case. What about you? You got this one, actually. Oh, there's a clip there. Ain't gonna fight that clip. This one actually looks brass this time. Let's see. See what you shall be. Nope, dirty bugger. Yeah, from China. Yeah. Yeah, they just color them. Maybe to keep them from corroding, I'm thinking. Yeah, just like you said, protective coating, maybe. You got to remember these motors, these guys are dealing with moisture, so. Yeah, that's sticky stainless, so. Yeah. Like I'm going to say it's sticky stainless because it's not rusty. I'm just curious, do you get much for your irony aluminum?
You are talking to me, Dan?
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
Do you do nothing with your irony aluminum?
No, we don't have that kind of category over here.
No, so it's just shred?
Yeah, shred.
Okay, no, we have that category here. Irony aluminum, or they call it breakage, either one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's more than aluminum than the iron, it's called dirty aluminum, but the price is it's not good.
Okay, so it's not worth it.
No.
We get about 30 cents a pound here for it, so.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's better than shred. Shred is what, 10 cents a pound, so that's much better.
Yeah, much better.
Okay, I need you out of the way. So I have no choice but to take you off. I didn't want to, but you
Look
take
at
the
this
little
gun.
copper bits off. You take that copper off.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I don't get much of those small motors, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, every microwave has them. Yeah. Every microwave has them,
Mm-hmm.
and they all have that copper on them. This type of motor, anyways. I think it's just a single phase motor, like one speed.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say it's one speed.
They are steady speed.
Ah, you broke down there. What the hell? Huh, the whole thing broke. That's how rotted out that motor was. I've never broken them in half before. Well, hopefully the copper comes out. Ow. Where are you? Here. Yeah, it's nothing to write home about, but I just don't put that copper in the shred bucket, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take much to get it out. Doesn't come out the one way, pull it out the other way. But that's her right there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, but it's copper. It adds up, I think. We need a smaller one. Where are you? Try and pop it up. There we go. So yeah, the whole motor has different parts of value to it all. So.
Mhm.
The youngest is home. Didn't know it was that late. 4 o'clock already. Oh, who's that? Get him! Get him!
How many children do you have, Dan?
2.
2.
2 mints in 1.
Oh.
No, I'm on a stream in case you're wondering. You can bring her in the house if you want. She's been in here all day with me, so. Okay. I don't like to be on TV. My wife's the same. She doesn't like to be on either.
Yeah.
That's fine. I've never been shy, so. Even in public school, when you had to stand up in front of the whole class and do a speech, I never had an issue with that. Never had a problem doing that. Lots of kids did, but I didn't.
No, I'm shy. I'm shy.
Yeah, Gizmodius, 10 to 20 cents a pound, yeah. Gibby the Scrapper, how are you, buddy? Thanks for coming in.
Hello, Gibby.
Yeah, that crap didn't happen with about the bridge crossing and that. I would have been over there helping Mikey load that van today.
Oh, you was planning to go over there?
Hey?
You was planning to go to Mike?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go and visit him. He's only like under an hour away from me. Just have to go across the bridge, that's all. To the American side. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to surprise him. It'll be a walk in his basement and he won't even realize it.
Have you ever met Mike?
I could actually help him out too sometime there. The truck and trailer instead of renting. Just put gas in my truck and away we go. You know? He's renting a U-Haul right now, so.
Yeah, I know.
It's not cheap. Well, I hope he does good tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever met Mike?
Nope,
No.
I have not. Not face to face, just on the.
Yeah, I mean face to face. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no. No, the only one I met was Toy Man so far.
Oh, he's
Toy
near
Man
you.
Bar and Grill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the only one. We did a video on it. It was a meet and greet. And he's a bad influence on me. I'll put it this way, I haven't drank since he's been here, so haven't had any alcohol to drink. So I don't know. I got a fridge full of beer in the basement, but I just got no interest in drinking it. So.
Yes, he is grabbing.
Sneaking up on Mike, yeah. Yeah. I'll go over in my little Dodge Journey there. He won't hear that car coming in. The truck he'd hear because it's got a louder exhaust. The car would be whisper quiet. You wouldn't even hear me come in the driveway. Be my luck, I'd go ahead over there and he's not home. Go on his computer and fire up a stream and stream while he's gone. That'd be funny as hell. Everybody think they're expecting Mike and it's me that's on there. What'd you do with Mike? He's tied up. See that? You get some nice copper off of this stuff.
Yeah.
It's so easy to take apart. Well, puppy dog's happy. She's in the house now. She spent the whole afternoon with me in the garage, and she gets bored after a while, so I don't blame her. Okay, I'm going to turn the laptop because I got to throw some wood on that stove. I think it might have went out. Yeah, pretty close. Waited too late. It's how nice it is in here. I let the stove go out. Simple, simple, just like that.
I was thinking that, have you ever tried to put, let's say, 2 buckets full of salt above your how it's called, the stove, above the stove.
Nope.
You know, the salt, it works like a thermal battery. It's gonna heat and keep the temperature for a long time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Also, the sand can do the same thing.
Put it on the stove.
Yeah, on the stove, above the stove. No, not plastic buckets, of course.
Oh, no.
Yeah, a tin bucket. You can try it. 5 gallon buckets, two of them. I think it's gonna help a lot.
Think so?
Yeah, they work like a thermal battery.
Okay. But it doesn't help me with the amount of wood that it burns.
No, the wood probably it will not change the amount. No.
Oh, so. Like I don't have an issue with the heat wise. It's not cold in here. Like you seen the stove, it was almost empty, and it's still 70 Fahrenheit in here,
Mm-hmm.
which is 22 C. So
That's
and
nice. Warm.
it's 6 C outside, so
Mm-hmm.
like it's not a big deal. It's not cold. That's why I'm in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
One more little motor yet. And then the boss will be home. Well, she was in the chat earlier, but probably pretty busy. Yeah. Problem is, Gibby, he doesn't have a license. Mike's legally blind, so he can't get a driver's license. That's what he says, anyways. So buying another vehicle won't matter. And then he has a vehicle sitting in the driveway for a couple months not being used, you know. He had a good setup before his buddy passed on. The one that passed away is the one that used to take him down all the time.
Yeah.
Truck and trailer. Would pull his trailer. So they would load his trailer up and load the pickup truck up. So, and then Mike paid him for his gas and fed him and all that stuff. So, yeah, it was either that or start using the United States Postal Service. Actually, he did that earlier this week. He sent some packages down there. He already got paid by his refiner. He said that in his video.
Yeah.
Board sort sending him a check, I guess, or they're going to pay him when he gets down there tomorrow. I don't know how that works, but I got some stuff here for Mike too, so that's why I like to go over. I got a couple buckets up on the shelf there and bring to him.
And he's got some stuff for you, some magnetron and stuff like that.
Yeah, magnetrons and bike rims and
Yeah.
yeah. So I won't be going home empty.
So you will not have any problem to the border, or there
I
are
don't
no.
know. Magnetrons, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
So you have border over there, Dan.
Yep.
They are not typical border. They're gonna be something like a check. They're gonna check your car probably.
If they think you look suspicious, yeah, they'll check your card.
So it depends. Yeah.
Yeah. If anything, it'd be going into Michigan that they would check. They're more strict over there.
Mm.
But see, I haven't crossed in my car in years. I always did it with the big truck, the transport. So,
Mm-hmm.
and So it'll be different because I'll see different customs officials if I'm in just my car. Because you go in a different lane than the trucks.
Yeah, I know. Same thing here.
So, yeah, it'll be a little different. Well, we'll find out. I'm in their system, so that's not a big deal. I've had the U.S. Customs draw their guns on me twice, so
Oh,
they thought I was a threat.
oh,
And
really?
the supervisor told them to settle down, and he told me to get the hell out of there. So, yeah. Sometimes they get a little carried away, thinking because they got a badge and a gun, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But when the supervisor is around, they can't do that. They found that out. So, yeah. I've had my cars ripped apart before buying too, when I was younger.
Oh,
Because they were looking for something. Apparently, the type of car I had back then was an older model, of course. And, yeah, they thought they needed to strip it apart. But stupid me, I forgot. I had my, like I used to do tree cutting for a living in the bush.
mm-hmm.
I used to go in the bush for firewood and that and clean up properties. Like I had different farmers where I used to clean all the hawthorn off their field so they could turn it into a regular field.
Mm-hmm.
So I had all my chainsaw stuff in the trunk of my car, not thinking about it, and here I am going across the bridge. So I had gas cans, oil cans, chainsaws, hatchets, axes, everything. Yeah.
But it was part of your work, so okay.
Well, it was part of my job, but it was in my car, in the trunk of my car. Because back then, the car I had was a 1970 Dodge Monaco. It was a big, full-size car. It would seat 6 people. Plus, it had a big trunk, and everything fit in the trunk. So they were a little nervous about that. So they ripped the whole car apart. They had all my containers opened up and everything. Well, hey, it was my stupidity for leaving it in the trunk. I wasn't thinking. I shouldn't have left it in the trunk. So I didn't give them a reason to search except that. Like I wasn't acting like a jackass. Because I never do. It's yes, sir, no, sir. What can I do for you, sir?
Yeah.
I don't want any problems.
No, you don't want.
So,
Especially in the borders.
but I forgot all about it. Sometimes right at the booth where you talk to them, they'll request you to open the trunk. I did, and he saw that. Well, you're going to secondary. Okay. And then that's when I got sent inside, hand them the keys, and they rip everything apart. So, yeah. My own stupidity. So. But I've had to transport trucks searched too before. I've been x-rayed many a time, so I should actually glow in the dark with all the x-raying I've been had. Because before they had the mobile x-ray machines, you stayed in the truck while they x-rayed. So nowadays you don't stay in the truck. You get to stand in the corner there, and then they run the machine over the whole truck. But back then, you had to drive your truck through the machine.
Through the machine.
So your lunch and your drinks and everything got x-rayed. So I should be able to glow in the dark by now, I think. All that radiation pumping through your body.
Yeah.
And then when they don't find anything, they send you on your way.
Exactly.
So, and I've never had reason for them to destroy anything, like in the big trucks. So, I play by the rule.
Yeah, exactly. I do the same thing because I cross many times the borders to go to Albania and come back. So I try do the same thing like you. Do as they say. So no problem.
Yep. Oh yeah. They got to know me after a while because when they got with all the electronic stuff, they already
Yeah.
knew I was coming before I even got near there. So
Mm.
then the paperwork just has to match when I hand it to them. And on your way, sir. Okay, thank you. Unless there's something wrong with the paperwork.
Here in Balkans especially, the borders are still a problem. You know, when you cross the border, they ask you where you are living, where you are coming, stuff
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
And it happens. It had happened to me one time. I had to go to Albania for a funeral, just for a few hours.
Right.
Stuff, and I come back again because I worked the other day, and that looks suspicious to them. You know, why you cross the borders for 3-4 hours and come back again.
Yep.
So they search the car, but they don't take apart everything. Okay, only good stuff, but they start the questions. You know, where did you go?
Yep. Yep. They want
What
to know
the
what you
problem
did in
is?
those 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
long
exactly.
enough. Those 3 hours are long enough to plant a bomb somewhere and leave.
Yeah.
That's why they're suspicious like that.
We don't have that problem with the terrorism over here, but we have the problem with the drugs. You know, drugs keep coming and going from the borders of Balkans everywhere.
Okay. Well, I got a hell of a mess to clean up now. Well, everything I took apart, it's either plastic or shred, and it's got to go
Yeah.
out of the garage. Yeah, it's all laying down there on the floor.
Yeah, I
All
see
of it. You're not seeing everything. There's more yet. Everything down here, all the radiators,
Yeah. So
everything.
you finished all the air conditions?
Oh no, nah. I brought so many in last night just to let them thaw out because they're covered in snow and ice. So
Mm.
no. I might have half of them done.
Oh,
I was on Mike's stream there a couple days ago doing a bunch too.
yeah, I saw that.
And then I do a bunch without a stream. I just come in here, and if I'm not talking or doing anything, you can get a lot done that way. Right? If you're not talking to anybody.
When I'm taking an air condition apart, I don't do everything. I will just, put the motor on the side, the copper on the other side, and I will deal with them later.
Yeah, well, that's what I did. I just did the motors that came out of them. So
Yeah.
the only thing I have to do to them yet is the radiators. That requires.
You can use the angle grinder.
I use the Sawzall on the radiators.
Yeah, I know.
Smarty panties. All the stray screws running around here. It's a pretty handy little tool. You don't have to bend over. It's got a nice reach to it. And I got a wet bench. So I got some sealed units to bring out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I brought about 10 of them out this morning already. So from the other day. Yeah, I got 2 full-size units. They were the big central ones.
Mm-hmm.
They're still out there, and then there's like 5 or 6 more sitting on top yet.
So you got those air conditioning for free?
No, I had to pay for this load.
Mm-hmm.
I paid for it, so. But it didn't cost me much.
You paid by the pound or by the?
Just by the piece.
Okay.
Yeah. So Yeah, I should make. And then the funny thing is, he said he's going to have more again, so he'll let me know. So
That's nice.
I gotta
He's a technician or something.
no, he's a scrapper.
Oh, scrapper.
It's
Okay.
just people drop. He doesn't deal with this stuff. People drop it off at nighttime. He's a scrapyard.
Oh,
So he knows I deal with it. So he said, "Yeah, come and get it." I brought the trailer with me that day, and my youngest boy came with me, and we took about half an hour. We loaded it all up.
so that's a good contact.
Yeah. Yep. Now I have another contact that I don't know if you remember. Last fall was my first pickup from him with all the motors. He was a small motor repair guy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I got to go to him yet too and see what he's got. I haven't been there since last November. Well, he said he doesn't do much in the winter, so he would have called me if the bin was full because he has my number.
Yeah.
So I'll swing by one of these days, see what he's got. I might come home with a truckload, might come home with nothing. Who knows? Yeah, you don't know.
You never know.
No. See you scrapping. What do you mean that's great? I'm a retired truck driver there. See you scrapping. I don't say anything in 5 minutes. Gibby, settle down. Yep.
The other day he was talking about the recovering the freon from the AC units.
Oh.
That the equipment it's not it's not too expensive to buy an equipment. The problem is with the freon that you have to do something with that gas.
Yeah.
In my job, I will sell it back. So 1 kilogram
you
of
can
freon.
sell it back to the company.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but if you do it by yourself, you have to deal with some HVAC technician, so you can sell it to
Well, yeah,
him.
you still have to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got a guy that does that. But these are all decommissioned anyway, so that's why
You mentioned that. Yeah, you mentioned that.
That's why it was good. So
yeah, because the freon.
If you said I'd pay for your, yeah, okay. As long as I get half, I'll pay for it. Better make sure it's a lot. I don't remember exactly where you are, Roger. I do believe you're in Michigan, though, are you not? Northern Michigan? I'm across from Port Huron, so I ain't that far away from. That's why I'm close to Mike. Mike's near Detroit. That's not even an hour away from me. So, and there was a couple other ones in the chat earlier that Scrapping Crash. He's about an hour away from me. I thought he was in the same town, but he's not. He's in the demolition derby cars. So, who else was in the chat that's nearby? Gibby, yeah, I know you're in Indiana. You're a little bit farther away. You're closer to Scrap Kingdom. Because he's in Joliet, Illinois. So, and Scrapping Together was in here. He's also in Illinois. He's farther south. I do believe, Roger, see scrapping's in Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. This old brain don't like to remember where everybody is. It takes me a bit to remember that. But being a truck driver, I did U.S. runs all the time when I did long haul. I was always in Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, New York, Massachusetts, Ohio, Tennessee. I've been down to Texas only once. Went down to Fort Worth and Dallas. Oklahoma, Virginia, West Virginia, New Jersey, Maine, Delaware, I do believe. See, I've been to more states than I have been provinces in Canada. Well, you're in central Illinois too? Okay. Oh, you're in Michigan. Okay, see, that's more in Illinois. I could have swore you were in Michigan. Oh, see, my bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as Canada, well, I never delivered in Canada. I'd load up in my province and deliver to the States. So that was my... Yeah, I've been in Indianapolis. That's where Tin Man is. Or Tin Can, sorry. Tin Can. Jerry. Dumpster Jerry. Nicknamed Tin Can because of the dumpsters. Oh, you're right in the middle of the two of them. Oh, nice. Roger's in between Scrap Kingdom and Bill. Scrapping together. So then you're not that far away from Scrapping Pallet Man. He's also down there in Illinois. And same with Shane Man TV, another one in Illinois. Wow, there's a pile of you guys up in Illinois. I think there's a couple more yet. I don't remember who. So yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay. That's how you got to see you. Champaign Urbana. Urbana. Okay. Cool. See that? Didn't take much to light it up. Put a little kindling on it and fire it up.
Then fire up.
It's the first time I let it go. Well, a couple days ago I let it go right out because we had 50-degree temperatures here, so it was nice and warm the next day. But I had to light it back up that night because it got cold. When the cold air comes into here, it doesn't get out very fast. So.
Right.
Oh, you met up with him last year, did you? All right, right on. Nice. Boss will be home in 20 minutes.
Okay.
I should maybe shut her down, go in, and get cleaned up. I got this mess to clean up.
Yeah.
And if I don't clean this mess up, I can't bring any more in. Yeah, I'd like to do that too. Do a tour of the U.S. there, go meet up with a bunch of scrappers. Spend a couple days, go for a week maybe, and just pop into a few different towns and meet up with everybody. Be nice.
That will be nice, yeah.
Yep. Well, the only way I'd meet you is you'd have to fly down here. I haven't put my ass in a plane, so unless I take a boat and go across the ocean. Hey, I used to work in fishing boats, so we're always out in the lakes.
So,
Well, I did that too when I was younger.
yeah, I'm afraid a little bit about the sea. Well, you are talking about lakes, but they are so big like sea over there.
Our lakes aren't that big. If you had to swim in them, they're big, but they're not as big. If you look for the Great Lakes in Canada, well, in North America, you'll see them. There's 5 of them.
Yeah, no, I was talking about those lakes.
Okay. Yeah, they're not that big, but if you're out in there in a boat, they're good size.
Yeah.
But if you compare them to the ocean or anything, no, they're not very big at all. But
Yeah, but
the Great Lakes, that's what supplies our drinking water because it's fresh water. It's
but
not
they have
salt water.
big waves and stuff like that.
Not really. It'd have to
Not
be
really.
really, really windy.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, no, you won't get no tsunami or nothing like that out of these lakes.
Yeah.
They're too small for that. There ain't enough water in them to do that. If we had one tsunami in Lake Huron, it'd be empty. Yeah, they're not big enough for that. They did get ice covered this year, though, which is good. That keeps the water levels high because then they don't evaporate as fast. So that was a good thing. Lake Huron did get a coat of ice on it, so it didn't freeze like it did when I was a kid. When I was a kid, we could go out miles. We could walk way out there in the middle of winter time.
So are those lakes that we saw in the Discovery Channel that they drive the trucks over the lake?
No,
No, they are not those lakes.
it doesn't get that thick. No, that's not here. That's way up north. That's not a lake at all. That's like you'd have to go up to Alaska and shit like that. We're not that high up.
Okay.
Oh, you helped him out after his blazer got stolen, did you? All right, on. Yeah, I remember that when his blazer got stolen. That was a bummer, man. But he's quite happy with that pickup truck he's got, though. And plus, he's a daddy all over again.
Yeah.
Got a beautiful child there. He's quite happy. You can see it in his face when he's doing a little video. Like he's got a glow to him. So it's something I think he needed. Get him back into happier spirits. Because he's had it rough too. Because look at when everybody started following him. He was doing everything on his bike in a trailer because he didn't have a license.
Oh.
We're talking about Dumpster Jerry.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm following the last year him. I didn't know him before.
Yeah, before that he had bike in a trailer. That's all he did is scrapping.
Oh, really?
He did very well with it too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you got to check his older videos if he still has them up.
Yeah, I meet everybody when I meet you first time. I told you before, you was the first who comment in one of my videos.
Okay.
It's been a year. Yeah, it was January last year, 21. And that's how I start making more videos because of you.
Oh, blame it on me.
Yeah. No.
Is it my fault that you don't? Is it my fault you don't talk in your videos?
No. I think it was my first video that I upload with scrapping. I was scrapping a big motor.
Great.
And you was the first who comment.
Yeah, I don't remember how I found you, but it came up in my comments and or my, the thing along the side suggestion box.
Yeah.
So I checked you out. Damn. That's how I found most of them because your name doesn't mean anything to scrapping. See, mine didn't either at the beginning. Mine was just my name. And nobody knew who I was until I went on their channel and told them what I did. And then, we'll check you out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That's why I changed the name of my channel to a scrapping name, K&D Scrapping. K&D being my wife and me, Kim and Dan. So K&D Scrapping. And then it took off. It started getting more and more more people watching, and they found out later on who it was. Okay. So, but yeah, I don't know, if you go through my subscriptions, I think I have about 2,000 that I'm subscribed to.
Oh.
Or more. Yeah, I follow a lot of different channels. I follow the people that do the off-grid living and stuff like that. There's one guy there I like watching. I can't think of his name right now, but he does a lot of his own unemployed hillbilly redneck inventions, something like that. I can't think of it totally, but it's pretty cool watching him. Like people that grow their own food and gardens and that I watch a lot of those channels too, because I do that myself. I just getting different ideas.
I like those kind of stuff.
This year we're gonna do plants in pails. We're gonna try that out this year, so we can move them around the yard to follow the sun.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll do better. So the garden we have is going to be gone. Like we've downsized quite a bit because we used to have 2 gardens on the farm. One was strictly tomatoes. We would have 60 tomato plants in there just for tomatoes because we did a lot of canning back then.
Oh.
And then the other garden had all the other vegetables in it. So see, I don't eat veggies, so didn't matter to me.
But
I eat corn on the cob once in a while, but that's about it. I'm not a big fan of corn, but I'll eat it just for the taste, and that's it. I don't like beans. I don't like carrots. I don't like peas. I'll eat those raw, but that's about it. But I have to be in the mood for it. But I'll grow them in the garden because the wife and kids love all the veggies, and her mother likes veggies and friends. So if we grow too much, then we just give them away. So, but tomatoes, I like tomatoes. I'll stand in the garden and eat a whole tomato just without even realizing I ate it already.
Yeah, exactly.
I like tomatoes. So,
and you can eat it raw, the tomato.
Yep.
Yeah, everything you can eat raw, and the carrots, of course.
Yeah, but when I was a kid, I was forced to eat vegetables, and I was not a happy kid, so they more or less forced me not to eat.
Yeah. It works the other way. When somebody pushes you to do something, usually you get
you push
the
back.
opposite. Yeah, the opposite.
Yeah, stuff. Push back. So look at that. Get a nice fire going in there right now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I will recommend you to do that. The bucket with the salt, if you have salt for the snow over there.
I don't use salt.
You
don't use salt. You can't use salt when you have an animal.
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
It's in their paws.
Yeah.
It'll make them sick. So I don't do anything I do everything to prevent my dog and animals from getting sick. So yeah, I'll use sand, but not salt.
Yeah, if you have the sand, it's better than the salt. The thermal, how it's called, thermal. Yeah, I don't know. It will concentrate more thermal than the salt. The best second is the salt after the sand.
Yeah. Hey, Scrapper Wolf, how you doing, buddy?
Thermal storage.
Okay.
Probably that. Yeah, it's better.
No, I know what you mean. It holds the heat longer.
Yeah. And
but I don't need that to do that unless I let it go out. But I don't normally let it go out. So.
Yeah. See, if you let the fire off on the night, probably in the morning, your shop is gonna be still a little warm.
No, I don't let it go out. So
Oh, you don't let it go out.
no. See, I'll load it tonight at 10 o'clock, and then
Mhm.
at 5 o'clock in the morning I'll reload it so it doesn't go out.
Yeah, that's a lot of wood.
Yeah, well, it's a big stove too. If I'm gonna stay with the stove next winter, I'm putting the other one in, getting rid of this one. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
the old
smaller.
one. Mm.
It's a smaller stove, so and it'll throw off the same amount of heat.
Yeah.
Just doesn't eat as much. Because I went through a lot of wood this winter, more than I should have.
Was it a cold winter?
Yeah, average.
Average winter.
But I'm gonna do some changes too. I'm gonna either make my garage smaller,
Mm-hmm.
like where I work. I'll make
You're
it,
gonna
yeah.
cut it. Yeah.
Or I'm gonna move me and my tools into the shed. It's smaller, and then whatever in the shed will come in here. Then I don't have to heat this at all. I'll just work in the shed. I can work with electric heater in there.
So yeah, that's my next question. The electric is very. It's not cheap over there to Canada.
Well, hydro. I'm very frivolous when it comes to spending money. So if I don't have
No.
to pay for it,
Yeah,
But
of course.
no, if it's insulated properly and I get the proper heater, then it doesn't have to run all the time either. So
Yeah, the isolation is the
yeah, and see
the
that
best thing you can do.
I don't know if you can see it through that window. You can't see the window.
No, I cannot see.
That window right there.
Mm-hmm,
There's a shed right beside me. It's an old truck body.
Yeah, I saw that to other videos.
And, it's 18 feet long and 8 feet wide, and it's insulated, but it has no windows or nothing in it. So I'd have to work on that.
Yeah, you have to make a couple of windows
and put a proper door in the front. But see, that's part of my problem is this big garage door. It's steel and it radiates cold air and
Yeah,
I lose a lot of heat through it. But I can't seal it up because I have 2 riding mowers in here that have to be able to come and go in the summertime.
yeah. So it's a
So if
problem.
I just move me and my tools out of here and go work in there,
Mm-hmm.
I can leave this as a garage and don't heat it and and just work in there and just have strictly for what I'm doing. So, but it's all in the back of my head right now.
It's a good idea, but
It's that or make this area smaller so I just heat this square area, not the whole garage. So, yeah, it's up in the air. I lay in bed thinking of this, thinking I got blueprints in my head on how I could change the garage.
yeah. How big is your shop over there?
What?
Square? How many square feet? It's your
This
shop.
garage?
Yeah.
It's 18 by 18. So whatever that is, 18 times 18. And it's
35 square meters around 35.
it's
It's
8-foot ceiling, so
yeah, it's pretty big with no isolation. It's a problem.
well I just whatever I put that's the other thing. If I insulate, but it's block walls and cement floor and and a tin door.
Yeah.
All the
the
windows
door.
around here are single pane windows, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Everything
not
is a
designed to
problem.
heat. Like the original owners, we took it over from them. They lived in this garage when they built the house. Because there's a hydro panel on the wall here that has no wire to it anymore, but there was drywall on the walls and everything in here. And see, that chimney had a gas stove venting out of it. But see, that's why I didn't even have to put the hole in the wall because it's already there. And it's a clay flue chimney, so it's designed for wood.
Oh.
So, but yeah, they lived in this. This is going back 70, 80 years ago when they built this place. So he built the garage first. Like these cinder blocks here are literally cinder blocks. They're not cement blocks.
Okay.
They're very brittle and they're very porous. So, and it's falling apart. Like the only way to improve this garage the best is I would have to tear it down, put a new one up. I'm not going to spend that. That's $20,000-$30,000. No, it ain't going to happen.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of money. So
That's a lot.
all right, Scrapper Wolf, you finally scrapped out a magnetron. Good for you. Not so hard, are they? If you're really nervous about the colored pieces on the ends, just put electrical tape around it. That's all you got to do. He was nervous about the beryllium.
Yeah.
But if you get the newer models, it's not beryllium, it's just ceramic.
Okay.
So it's not, beryllium's like asbestos. It can give you cancer. But ceramic won't give you cancer. It just make you cough if you crack it from the dust. But that's with anything. Anything dusty will make you cough. So.
Exactly.
But if you're nervous, just put some tape around the colored pieces, and then you're good to go. Because the tape will hold it in. All right, you did the inner part too. Nice chunk of copper, wasn't it? That's why I go after them. I got a 6-gallon pail sitting over there on the shelf waiting to be done yet. So it's full of them. It's just the copper parts. I have to cut the ends off yet. Yeah, well, 5 to 5. Must be getting close to 10 o'clock where you are.
Yeah, it's midnight.
Oh, you're that far ahead? You're 7 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. It's midnight here.
In another week, it'll be 6 hours because we're springing ahead.
Yeah.
Well, our time springs ahead in a week.
In a week.
Yeah, the 13th of March. Well,
Yeah,
almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, but we change also the hour.
Well, you spring ahead too?
Yeah, so it's going to be the same difference. Yeah.
Okay. Gibby, he's in Greece. He's wondering where you were.
I'm from Greece, my friend.
That's good.
They are
outside. Good for you.
They are saying that probably it's going to be the last time that we change the hour.
Well, they've been saying that here for years.
Yeah, it's been more than 3 years now.
Yeah, it was supposed to be this year. It was supposed to be last year. It was supposed to be the year before.
Once it's the corona, the other time it's the corona again, and now it's now it's Russia probably.
Very nice TV, huh? Got that scrapping too.
Yeah, I know.
I got a couple more up on the shelf over there. They all work. Yeah, Gibby time change is a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh, Mike did a video. Day is over. He always gives me a notice if he's doing anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump off of here there, simple man.
Okay, then.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, Mike.
Laundry, shower, sleep. Not necessarily in that order. Hey, buddy, have a good trip, man. We'll see you on the way back. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. It's 5 o'clock. I got to get this out of here. Yeah. I got to bring the wife to the hospital for 7 o'clock, so that means we got to leave around 6:30, 6:45. So.
Okay.
But anyways, thanks for coming up, buddy.
Thank you for having me. I hope everything is okay with your wife, my friend.
Well, we won't know because it's just it's a CAT scan, and we won't know right away. To let the doctor know. He decides. So yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
But We shall find out. And then I go in the following Saturday, the 8th of March, for see if I have a brain. They're going to do a brain scan on me. So,
Okay.
well, I had a stroke apparently sometime in my life, and they want to make sure that what kind of damage it did. I guess I don't know.
So many years before, you don't notice that
I
you
never
had a stroke.
noticed it.
Okay.
But they're thinking it's connection with my my throat issues
Oh,
because the timing is out.
okay.
Like I did all those tests last year with the swallowing and that. They did all,
Yeah, I
and
remember.
that's when they noticed. So that's why they're recommending a brain scan
Mm-hmm.
because they think I had a stroke. So
Yeah.
yeah, you might get excited.
Okay.
Hey, gamer, good to see you again. Anyways, I'm gonna jump off. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Goodbye,
Hit that
Dan.
thumbs up, hit that thumbs down, whatever. Have a nice day.
Bye, my friend. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Mike, good luck on the trip tomorrow, man. No stroking in the van.